Hi guys, it's Beverly. I want to check in with you guys and let you know that I'm still recuperating from COVID. I think Sunday I can go out, but of course I'll be wearing a mask and stuff like that. But by Sunday I'll be done with my medication. And I'm doing good. I mean, this morning I cleaned a little house, and of course a couple days ago I got all my laundry done from the cruise, so that, was went fine. And I just rest in between whatever I'm doing. So I wanted to make a video and show you my cherry pie pot holders. They come out really cute. This is Country Red and Jute in Lily's Sugar and Cream. And then there's the back. So these go a little bit quicker than the pot holder did, because with the pot holder you had to do the lattice work. Well, it's bigger, number one, and then you do the pie filling, and then you had to do another back thing, and then make so these go a little faster. And you can see the back with the little hanger and everything. And let's see, that again, the pattern that I used is Yarnspirations Lily Sugar and Cream Crochet Pot Holder Diner, not dinner, diner trio. And so there was the egg and the small cherry pie, and I haven't made the egg and toast yet. I just think it's so cute. Okay, so that was the pot holders. Okay, and let's see what else I got. I think I had another, oh yes, in my email I got a pattern I noticed from Yarnspirations. Again, it's a Lily Sugar and Cream, and what is it called? It is called Flowers Dishcloth to Crochet. Now, I haven't made it yet, but let me see if I can put another piece of paper behind it so the print doesn't, yeah. But if you guys look at the texture in that. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to move it over there, but I think that's a gorgeous texture. Flowers Dishcloth. Let's see. It says use 1 ball or 60 yards of whatever color you want, and use the H hook. And it says, how big are they? 7.5 by 7.5. So that's pretty good. Double crochet, single crochet, and then they have you do some yarn overs. But I just thought that was a real pretty textured dishcloth. Okay, and if you guys like charts on the back or the second page, they have charts. But I'm just, I came across this pattern and I think it's really cute to make for a dishcloth. Now, another Ogo pattern I found. This is for a blanket, and this is called the Crochet Archway's Throw. And I have so many Ogos that I'm going to be making these patterns I've been showing you eventually. Let's see if I can put something behind it. There it is. And I'm going to flip it over so you can see the back, because it's Archways. Remember, it's called Archways. And isn't that cool? I love the texture. And on this Ogo yarn, you don't have to worry about color changing, Let's see, what is it suggesting? It's suggesting 8 Ogos. But again, let's see how big the blanket is, because I might not make it that big. Does it say how big it is? The Crochet Archway Throw, 45 by 53. No, I'm not going to make it that big. It says to chain 161 or a multiple of 3 chains plus 2. So then what you would do is chain 3 and measure your chain, and then keep doing chain 3 on multiples of 3 until you get it as long as you think you want. And normally I only go like 40 inches. I don't go, you know, my baby blankets are only like 34. And there's no way I'm going to make this 45 by 53. So what would happen is I might put 5 ogos in it, because, or 6 ogos. Evelyn, 6 ogos. And, so, you know, chain ever how many you want in a multiple of 3. And then when you're done, just chain 2 more. That's what this multiple of 3 chains plus 2 means. Okay? But no way am I going to make this blanket 45 by 53. What would happen is I would get the width that I want. Now it also has a border. Yeah, it has a 2 round border. And those borders are double crochet and then single crochet. So there's a 2 row border. And so you figure, you know, that's about 1.5 inches on each side, you know, after you make the blanket. And I would just pretty much keep making it until you know, thought you were going to run out of yarn and do the border. 53, it's a nice blanket. But I don't really make my blankets that large. And I don't want to buy 8 ogos in one project. It's just not necessary. And it's using the Red Heart Super Saver Ogo, which is the number 4. Number 4. And the size of the ogos are the 5 ounces. So that's, you know, the smaller size ogos. Okay? That's just, and remember my saying, what do I make with the ogo? Anything you want. Okay, so I found this pattern here on Premier's website, and it's using a bulky yarn, because I looked this up. 100% Premier Yarns Parfait Extra Large Speckles is what this pattern is using. It's called the Premier Forest Throw. I'm going to show you a picture. So this is it on a chair. And then I'm going to switch the picture and show you a close-up. Okay. Now the reason I want to make this one, or attempt it, you know, because if you don't like it once you start it, you got to enjoy doing it. It talks a lot about single crochets, so I'm not sure. I might even, you know, if you guys like it. But anyway, the yarn I'm going to end up using would be that Bernat fleece, because if you remember when I went on the cruise, I got a bunch of that fleece. So, and it's a bulky. I love it. I love the texture. I love the feel of it. It says to use a P crochet hook. And basically what I would do is, I don't know if I have a P. I'll just use my largest crochet hook. I mean, I think I have one bigger than an N, but I'm not sure. But I'd use my largest crochet hook. Now this says 42 by 42. And it says to use 8 balls of that Premier Parfait Extra Large. But again, I would probably take whatever color I have, you know, because, you know, I got that fleece yarn, and I pull out the skeins, that number of skeins I have for each color, and just use that for the blanket. Because again, 8 balls of yarn is very expensive, you know, because some of this yarn is like $10, $11 a skein. Again, I'm going to use the Premier Fleece, and in bulky. It says to chain 44. And it does look like it's a, oh, this is cool. It's a single crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 1. And so that is just like cool. And then you skip a chain, and you know. So I think it might be a keeper. But if you have any kind of bulky yarn out there, this is an easy pattern. The level is easy. Premier Forest Throat. And I think it would look great. And you know how soft some of the bulky yarns are, and it would be really cuddly. Okay. Now, I wanted to mention this knitted sock pattern. I made these slipper socks. I might have some in my craft show stash, but I just wanted to read this, and if you're interested in this pattern, I can copy and paste. But anyway, if you want to make a pair of slippers, and you've got like 1 or 2, you know, oddball skeins of 5-ply, you know, bulky, not super bulky, but bulky. It tells you here to use a size 10 knitting needle and to cast on 30 stitches. If you were going to make 4-ply, it suggests that you use size 8 needles and cast on 36 stitches. If you're going to do 3-ply yarn, you would use size 6 needles and cast on 42 stitches. And 2-ply or less, I use the size 6 needles and cast on 42 stitches. And then you do a knit, a 2x2, you know, 2 purl, 2 knit ribbing. And it's just a suggestion if you want to try some slipper socks. It does have a heel. Yeah, it does have a heel. And I've made this before that, you know, these I haven't had problems with. You know, like, you know, the regular heel. But I made these slipper socks, and they're, you know, if you have some bulky yarn, if you just have like 1 skein, you know, or partial skein, or, you know what I'm trying to say. It's not going to take you 8 balls of yarn to make the slippers. So I am going to copy and paste this under the description of the video. I think now it says more, and you just click more. Because I just came across this slipper sock, and I know some of us are doing socks, and this to me is a very easy knit pattern for slipper socks. Okay, then since I'm on quarantine, I can't leave, and I don't want to send my husband going to buy yarn. I still haven't picked up the orange yet for the for the towel, you know, my rest in peace towel, my Halloween. I think I get at least out of quarantine on Sunday, but I am gonna make a pumpkin. This is the Red Heart braided crochet pumpkin by the Crochet Crowd, and it's posted on Yarnspirations website. Yarnspirations. Now, I didn't print the whole pattern. There's 3 sizes of this pumpkin, and I'm going to buy some carrot yarn. I don't have any carrot. Or I have some hats that haven't sold and scarves. The carrot color I really like. I have an owl hat with little buttons. I don't know if you've seen my owl hat. It's on my Etsy shop. If you want to click below, you can see, and it's carrot. It's not really bright neon, you know, orange, bright pumpkin orange. It's carrot, so it's a little muted. And then there's a scarf. The scarf is a keyhole scarf. They haven't sold. So who knows, I might undo one of them and make a pumpkin with it. So here's the picture. And there's Mikey. That's the guy I went on the cruise with. That sponsored the cruise. And there's the pumpkins. So excuse me. So let's see. It doesn't really tell you. Small, medium, and large. Do we have the sizes? Maybe the sizes of them are on the other pages. Because I think it's like 6 pages and I didn't print them all. Because I'm going to make it. I just want to... Now, he used Bernat Super Value. And you use some poly filling. It says... I was going to say how much yarn, but now it does say, yeah, see, it would be nice if it would say, because like for one of the pumpkins, the large one I think he made, he used a 10-ounce skein of Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. But you know we didn't use the whole skein. So, I can't tell you how much yarn you're going to need. But I'm going to buy some carrot, or undo some carrot, and make this pumpkin. Okay. Trying to think what else I've got to show you. I don't think I have anything else. So what I'm going to do is the video is 16, 17 minutes long. So that's enough for me to say hi and that I love you guys. And get this video up and go rest. So talk to you later, guys. Love you. Bye.